Let's go back to extra detail instead of add detail. It's basically doubling the subdivision level under your brush. It's very much like using live clay. For example, with a live clay brush, when you have depth enabled, it's going to sculpt and tessellate at the same time. Let me undo a few times. If you were to reduce your depth value to 0, then it's only going to tessellate. So let me right click and drag downward, and you can see that red profile flattened out. I have a depth value at 0, so now it's only going to tessellate as I brush. You can change how much it tessellates by brush size or increasing the detail. Sometimes you may want to increase the detail on a very large area, so having to use a very small brush could take a little while to do, so that's why you would want to increase the level of detail and just use a larger brush. Okay, that's probably way too much, so let's go back down to 3. You get how that works. So let's go to anti-bump and extra detail. Let's hold down our Control-Shift key so we can kind of even this out. And if I want, I can change that back to relax, hold down the Shift key, kind of blend that out. Or tangent smoothing. All right, let's go to anti-bump. This is really good for polishing, just like I showed before, because what 3D Coat does is it evaluates the surface so that it can preserve the overall shape, but at the same time smooth out any small surface irregularity. So it's really more of a polishing type of brush. Yeah, with that chosen, let me turn wireframe off. And let's go down here and hold down the Shift key. You can see how that polishes it really nicely without being too destructive. And I can refine it even more by using a sharp fall off here. Okay, so I think that's going to cover all the options available to us for brush smoothing in 3D Coat's surface mode. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.